Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E194, a 1964D original wrapped roll. How's everybody doing today? Say we have VMC in the house. Welcome. I'm going to go ahead and draw the chip. Get some stuff out of here so I can get in there. And there is the chip, 42 Frostbite. What's happening? Hey Otis, how are you? The coin you're looking at under the scope is the giveaway. It is a copy of 1964 DRPM number 12. Hey Dennis, how are you? And that will go to whoever gets coin number 42 in the roll. We will go ahead, hey Ant, open this up and get things rolling. Alrighty. We will get this show going. Let me straighten my scope out. I'm going to have to focus on the first coin. Oh, and look at that. That's not RPM number 5. We'll take it. That's for Frostbite. Let's see what that is. I think that's 3 or 2. Oh, I'm way wrong. It is 5. RPM number 5. All right. And there is another one in here too then. Actually, that is not RPM number 5. Let me double check. That is something different. Looks like it's further south. It's a nice one though. See what we got to see here. Number 5. All right, well, it turns out that RPM number 5, stages C, D, and E are a different die than RPM number 5, stages A and B, I think. I'm going to have to look into that. Let's see if we got the die markers here for it. Bottom is wore off. Let me look at the Copper Coins listing. This is what is listed on Copper Coins. Let me look at the mid die state. Go to the reverse, see what we got here. All right, what does it say here? Reverse. Long die scratch shows in the field that runs parallel to the right side of the memorial. I'm pretty sure that this, I know it's listed as 5 under Variety Vista, but I am pretty sure that is two different coins. It is 2 different coins. It's got to be. Well, I'm going to need some study, but it is a nice RPM. Good afternoon. Let's see, we've got Dan. Paul Adams has joined us. Doug. And that's it. All right. So we got the first variety in the roll. And it is some form of RPM number 5. I will have to do some studying because I actually think that they're 2 different die pairs. Right, lots of double die obverses, double die reverses known for 64D. Let me peek at this with the loop because I thought I saw something suspicious. Nope. All right, this will go here. Coin number 3 goes to Dan. Different die pair. Anybody got all their shopping done for Christmas? I just finished the last few things. All I got to do is buy a bottle of booze. And that's it. I'll be done. Uh-oh, you better get out. Don't wait till the last minute, or are you one of those guys that loves the last minute? See if I can't make that look better. Oh, that's not better. Yeah, I went to Sam's Club this morning and hit Aldi and basically got all the food ready. Let me see if I can't do something with this. There, that looks better. We will be looking through probably the first 10 or so, and then when I see something that I don't recognize. That's a double die reverse. Let's see if we can't see it on the bottom of the N and T. Oh, let me look at that. Maybe it's not. Looking at it with the loop, it does seem to be a double die reverse. very, very minor. See what the FG looks like. A little thick. Right there. Let's see if we can find anything here. It would be very minor. Let's see, we'll get some markers off the front. No markers there. All right, back to the reverse. It's not that one. Not that one. Oh, there's that one. Nope. Yeah, definitely not that. That's all that listed. I'll have to look into this one. We'll hold it aside. Coin number 6 goes to Taco John. Going to Louisiana tomorrow. All right. Hey, Bo Palmer, how are you? I plan on mailing a bunch of packages out. I got a bunch of package sitting here Tuesday. So everybody is aware. And there's another one of the double dies. Got to find a really good marker on it. Hey, Crispy. No real good marker on the reverse. Let's see if we can get a good one off the obverse. All right, let me look and see if those die dots are here. No real good. Oh, there we go. There it looks like something. Light die scratches on the nose. That's as good as it's going to get, it looks like. But we got one for Taco John, too. Coin number 7 goes to Joe. And a normal obverse for Joe. Yes, you did, Dan. You did. Next coin for Parvis. And another different verse. So we got another one to look at the reverse on. Oh, you're not feeling no better, eh, Frostbite? I know you didn't sound great yesterday. Late die state reverse here. Coin number 9 goes to Roger. Hey, Paul. Good to see ya. Late die state obverse. Late die state reverse. Boy, my scope has been working so good. I'm getting reflections all over. Next coin is for Sissy. Got some rolling bits on it. That might be some sort of a clash. No, that's die scrapes and then some of the rolling bits. And a really late die state reverse again. We have one, which is an RPM number 5, but I have a feeling that I'm going to have to look. That RPM number 5 that's listed might actually be 2 separate dies. They seem to be in a different location, but I'll have to look a little more closer and do some overlays on them. Just to double check. Now, this is a die we have seen and nothing. Coin number 12 goes to T-Rep. Same die as the last coin. I think me and the wife are going to go out for some pizza tonight. That's going to be nice. We haven't done anything in quite some time. Now this die I don't remember seeing, so we will look at the reverse. Hey Taco John, welcome. Ooh, that's yucky. Coin 14 goes to Jordan. And a normal coin for Jordan. Coin 15 for Mark Thomas. I don't know. Probably there'll probably be some this weekend. I'm doing a reveal again tomorrow. And I might do a reveal Sunday. Then I won't do nothing until Wednesday. At a minimum. So probably this weekend. I've actually got rolls sitting here to do, already pulled out to do roll digs on. But those will probably be, well, I don't know. It's hard to really say what time during the day they'll be. They might be in the morning as far as that goes. I do my best work in the morning, so. I know you said you thought you were on the mend, but obviously not. Weather finally improved here. It's actually really beautiful, sunny and 75 degrees. Can't complain. Ooh. Try and get you some decongestants and don't change directions. Either lay down or sit up. I would probably, I don't know. When it gets in your, don't be afraid to go to the doctor. That's my advice. Have you taken anything for it yet? Coin 19 goes to Dan. Why, we've seen this die over and over again. Little spiked head right there. Coin number 20. If you're talking about COVID, the last 2 people I know that had COVID were sick for 2 days before they tested positive. There we go. There we go. Let me look and see if I can find anything to link this. That looks like that die. That is that die. And of course, there's no markers. And that looks to be that die. And that one looks higher to the north and to the east. And there's a DDR on the first 2. So we'll have to take a peek at this and see if I can prove that those are 2 different dies. It happens. Hey, Mickey, how are you today? I know I've been going through, let me look. I think it's RPM 11. It is. I think RPM 11 is a bunch of different dies too, and I've got 4 that are totally different than the ones that are listed that all look the same. So we'll have to do a who's who. I'm going to look at the reverse on this because I didn't see the markers, but it's close. Yep, double die reverse. Not a very big one. Oh, you can actually see it there and on the C. But besides that, it's pretty much gone. Very little bit on the bottom of the G too, it looks like. Coin 22 goes to Doug. I think this is another double die reverse. I think they're just saying, yep, there it is right there on the T. You can see it on the N. A little bit on the E, but then you can see it on the FG also, on the bottom of the G. Coin 23 goes to Roger. And we got a normal die for Roger. Coin 24 for Sissy Atwell. Hopefully we get to see Sissy at the fun show. You ready for the show, Mickey? I know you probably are. Yeah, I don't know how many shows you've been to, but it'll be one of the bigger shows you've probably ever been to in your life. Of course, with COVID, it got smaller. Last year they were back in the big room, but it wasn't totally full. The year before they weren't. So I'm assuming, I looked, I think it said there was going to be 1,100 tables. And another normal coin for Parvis. Yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully I have a good as year as I did last year. I got a lot of good stuff last year. There we go. There's another one. That's a nice one too. RPM D over D South. This would be equivalent to Coneca Stage E. I think Stage E is different than the rest of them. It just looks like it's further to the east to me. But that top mark looks the same. The top mark looks the same on all of them. Actually, yeah, it looks the same on all of them. I'll have to do an overlay through Photoshop and see what it come up with. Hopefully I got a good copy where I can take a copy of an earlier die state and take pictures so everything's exactly the same, so it's really easy and accurate. This is a die pair I don't recognize. Well, that happens. Maybe you can come next year after you get all your surgery done and get healthy on us again. Because we look forward to meeting you. I would imagine we'll see Kelly Ray and Sissy there. Then we'll have Chuck, me, Robbie, and Mickey. And there was somebody else. I'm trying to think who's. I think it was John Brandon Bowe. Said he was going to be there. Yeah, and the shows in New York City, those got to be good. I used to do some car stuff there. When I worked for Ford, and they always had good stuff there, trade shows, and those shows are always huge because there's so many people in that area. Coin 31 goes to Jackalope. thought I saw a doubled eyelid, but no bueno. Yeah, definitely no bueno. Coin 32. I use a 18x digital microscope camera on an optical microscope. So it's an Amscope. I think it's a 4.5 by 65 or something like that, with an 18x camera in it. But I've only got the camera working at like 5x right now. If you put it on 18x, the computer can't handle the data. It'll end up crashing the program. They got shows all over. There's one in New Orleans, I'm sure. Next coin is for frostbite. Here's one I think I've seen, but I'm not certain, so we will look at the reverse. I do love the fun, all the shows. I will probably cut back on the amount of shows I go to. I usually go to probably 5 or 6 local ones, and 5 or 6 ones across the country. I will probably only do the fun show after my wife retires. Probably got to at least see how it goes the first 6 months or so. Hopefully she'll retire. Tentatively it's January 30th, but it might be another month on top of that. Not sure. I'll tell you, the best meal I ever ate was in New Orleans. I don't even remember. I want to say that the name of the restaurant was Chef Tony's. And I went in there and they had this huge menu, and I can remember the waiter coming up and saying, if you just want Chef Tony to feed you, it's $29 or something like that, plus your drinks. And I swear, I had a 20-course meal. They just kept sending plates of food out. It was so good. But you had to be adventurous too, because they sent some stuff out. That is a die clash. I saw that on another one, thought that was a scuff mark. Wonder what part was clashed. Let's see. That is the bottom of the memorial, and there's almost like a little clash there too. Excellent food. Actually, I think there's a pretty good coin shop in Baton Rouge, if I remember right. It would have been years since I've been there, so you never know. It could be totally different now. But when I went there, I was into the coins. So I hit coin shops. Next coin for Taco John. This is a maybe. I don't see the die marker. We will check it. And it isn't. This is the first one that hasn't been that I thought could be. That one showed nice under the scope too. Some of these are not showing real nice. Coin 39 goes to Joe McBride. We have found a few double die reverses and some RPM number 5 stage E that I think might actually be different from stage A, B, and C, and D, but I've got to do an overlay on it. It very likely could be the same, that I'm just imagining it. What do they call that? Pareidolia or something like that. I've been working on 64D RPM 11 because I've got multiple different dies that are all over the place with the same doubling. I don't know if it's a damaged punch or what, but there's definitely a lot of them, at least 5 or 6 different die pairs. And if you look at copper coins in Variety Vista, there's 3 listings and all 3 coins are different die pairs. It's relatively obvious. There's another clash right there. Is this the one that's got that? No, see, that's different. Different die with that clash. If it's like the coin shops down here, they probably won't have a ton of, there's a little struck through, a ton of pennies. There's just not a lot of rolled coin anymore. Very difficult. Coin 42, and the winner of the giveaway is Roger. He gets a copy of RPM 12. And that is this coin right here. I'll give you guys a little visual of what he has won after, and then I will tag it. Right there, D over D West. You can see it on the inside loop of the D and on the back vertical bar of the D. So congratulations, Roger. Let me write this down and put a note on it. Yeah, that's right. I think I've only forgot one time in the last 10 now. And it was only by like 1 or 2 coins when I did forget. I've been trying to do better. You doing any broadcasts this weekend, Frosty? All right, coin 44 goes to Parvis. Now that could be one of the double die reverses. See if I nailed it. Probably not, because there's a die scratch on the Y I don't remember. Nope, that's... When I saw that die scratch, I was like, no, that ain't going to be one. You know, I should probably sell some pennies, but I just can't. When I sell stuff, and I do sometimes, it literally hurts. I am such a hoarder. Yeah, such a hoarder. Our next roll will be tomorrow, will be a Tails roll from the Fed Reserve of Minneapolis. I have absolutely no idea what is in there. Now there's one that could. Let's see if it's got the dice. It's got that die scratch, so it probably isn't one. But I'm going to check anyways. Nope. Nope, I should have known. But at least I know, because it's got the die scratch by the Y, it is not it. All right. Maybe I'll join you in the morning. You were filled up the other day when I joined, but I was actually working that day anyway, so when I work, when I listen, it can be a little bit tough to concentrate. And there's another double die reverse, just a very minor one, basically on cent, and that's it, an FG. Coin 48 goes to Jordan. And this will be a normal coin. Coin 49 goes to Mark Thomas. That's an interesting clash right there, and that's on two different dies in this roll. And the final coin in the roll goes to Mickey, and let's see what Mickey gets. Definite ender. He gets a normal coin. Let's see what we got for the count. I think the day after Christmas. Might be the Wednesday after. I don't think he set it in stone. All right, the double dies. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coin 5, 6, 21, 22, and 47. And those are for Paul Hampton, Doug, Taco John, and Wanda. And then our RPMs, we have 3, and those are for Sireg, Tyler, and Frostbite, and their coins 1, 20, and 27. And this is the roll. We have, I think this is the roll. Yep, this is the roll coming up tomorrow. This roll right here, I have no clue what the date is. This thing has been floating around on my desk for a long time. So we do a tails roll. It'll be a surprise to everybody. But I will see everybody tomorrow around the same time as today. I hope you all have a fabulous day, and I will probably talk to you all in the morning on Frosty's stream. Talk to you later. Bye.